Greetings everyone, and welcome back to SurrounDead. Now you might notice that we're not quite in our normal bunker. This is the one that's next to the prison. I thought it would be a good idea to bind myself here in case of catastrophic issues, if you know what I mean. So of course what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to loot like crazy, and hopefully get all kinds of good stuff. Personally, the one thing I'm hoping for is a better rifle. I wouldn't say no to the grenade launcher. That is for sure. I don't even know if that's possible, but you know what? We're going to go in and we're going to see. We're going to kill everything in the courtyard all the way around. I was thinking it might be quicker if I use one of my noisemakers. I do have 3 of them, and I kind of have a plan. I got a little bit lucky with grenades. The coyotes had a convoy between here and the merchant, so I kind of took them out. I lost most of their corpses because it was night, and the grass in this game is just evil. But one of the packages that was in the convoy did have a couple of extra grenades, so I have 5 of them. I also have 10 Molotovs, so we're going to try to draw them to the back, burn them with Molotovs, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another noisemaker down, and I'm going to try to sneak in the back and pummel them with grenades from the inside. I never tried it before. I hope it works. If it doesn't, well then, I'm going to be dead. I am bringing the hunting rifle because I don't have enough ammunition for the big one. I'm hoping to get ammunition for the big one. And I have the crusher with me. I have 2 extra drums over here, which does remind me, this guy has a very nasty tendency to being defaulted to semi when I want automatic. When I pull the trigger for this guy, I want something to die. And I do believe there's a big old boss in there, so yeah, if he's coming at me, I want him to die. Anyway, let's get going. Now, I have actually been working on a new paradigm in terms of my inventory. Because, you know, if you go this way, hold on a second here, it's just kind of ugly because of these hiking bags. Yeah, I guess I forgot to sell that. And if we go the other way over here with the duffel bags, well, I mean, that's not really a lot better. So what I was thinking is something like this. Okay, so I have the Alice bag, means I have to get more Alice bags, of course. But I'm thinking, why don't I use these wonderful weapons cases? Why don't I use these wonderful weapons cases? And I was even thinking of putting some in there too, you know? Because the most of what we're going to be carrying out that's a problem is going to be guns. So just thinking about that towards the future. And I do have some empty bags down here. All right, so let's get going. And it's a bright and sunny day as we invade the irradiated prison. By the way, I kind of drove next to it on the way down, and I saw that it's a level 1 radiation, which is a good thing. Yeah, the bomb on the road, it turns out that that was level 3. Could you go away and don't run in front of me? I mean, not even real. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I have trouble judging the stupidest deer in games. I think this game is definitely a contender. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking of doing here. Well, first things first, we need to clear off the area that we can. But searching for the bad guys can be a bit of a problem sometimes, you know what I mean? In this case, they're just kind of hanging around. Oops. There we go. And we'll do a reload there. Alright, because there are actually some over here too. Open the face. Open the face. Right. There's even dogs. So what am I thinking? Oh, wait a minute. I see a crawler? No, wait a minute. Okay. Pain peekaboo. There we go. I'm thinking what I might do is use one of my noisemakers to draw them out over here so that I can shoot them up. Yeah, there's actually more over here. All right, let's see about that. All right, so I have 3 noisemakers with me. So why don't we just try to use this and draw them over here? Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on a second. Boom, you're dead. Actually, I didn't kill you. I killed you that time. You're dead. Okay, reload. Yeah, and they're coming from over here too now. They want to find out what's going on. And reload. Don't forget the doggies. Hold on a second. First these. Okay. Okay, there's one doggy. Okay, there's another doggy. Oh, that one's armored. Okay, come on. And... okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on my filter, of course. And you can see radiation level 1. So my filter is at 82%. So what do you guys got? Anything good? Is that somebody over there? Oh, I think that's the one that I shot. Right, I shot that one already. Okay, so let's look around. All right, we'll put the dog meat in here. Let's see here. Okay, nobody seems to have anything for me. A little bit of ammunition. A little bit. I'd like the good ammunition. Okay, we got some painkillers over there. All right, let's see. Okay, some more bandages. That's good. Okay, some ammunition for the rifle. Let's see. I'd like the Winchester rounds, though. That would be nice. All right, I shot a couple around here, didn't I? Okay, that's good. Going to be using that on the inside. Hopefully not much. I want them to die before I go inside. Although that... oh, filters. You never know. We might need extra filters. Okay, so let's go. Let's make sure that the outer area is clear. I don't want any surprises. And then what we want to do is we want to draw everybody to the back. Okay, here we go. And do some burning. Oh, batteries. Very nice. Okay, don't really care about the rest. Right, they're moving around in there. I just want to make sure that I don't run into any surprises. Now, the one thing very annoying about grenades and everything in terms of throwing is the bouncing. My kingdom for a contact grenade. Well, I mean, that's what the grenade launcher is all about, isn't it? That's a contact grenade. All right, so we're going to be going in through here. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that they're over here when I do it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to use the first... trying to think, what would be the best angle to do this with? I mean, like over here maybe? All right, let's get a noisemaker over there and then start using some Molotovs to see if we can kind of weaken them down a little bit. All right, so noisemaker! Yeah, the bouncing! Okay, hopefully that's going to do the job because I want to save this one. All right, and... okay, it looks like the boss is here, huh? Yeah, they don't seem to like that. Yeah, you notice how it's like doing that? Oh, hi. Okay, so he's hiding over here. I mean, if I could kill him through the wall, that'd be great. You know what I mean? All right, let's do this. Yeah, look at the health. That's doing almost nothing to him. But you know, if I can actually just shoot him through the wall, that would be great. It'd be better if I could loot him through the wall, you know what I mean? How we doing here? I don't suppose you want to stick your head through the door, do you? Alright, hold on a second. Oh, just do a little bit more of this, because why not? Oh, and I set myself on fire. That is just lovely. Serves me right for playing with fire. By the way, that does remind me. Okay, it looks like an acidic blue in there. Yeah, you know what I want to do? Let's take this one out, and I'm going to use these in case I die. Oh, I'm about to die, let's just say. Okay, oh, there he is. Can you move over here? Right over here? Could you pick a side, please? Pick a side. There we go. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Okay, he got really close there. No? Come on, you know you want it. If you just hold his head out. Ah. Okay, maybe if we could try a grenade. Maybe a grenade, even though that would probably not work out too well. I mean, since he's right there, you know what I mean? Ah. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I need to keep them over here. I better change out the drum on this one. And you know what? Loading up the other drum doesn't sound like a bad idea. Just in case. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a noisemaker. Oh. Could you just keep doing that? Or could you stick your face through there? All right. What I'm going to do is we're going to use a noisemaker. And then I'm going to switch to grenade. All right, let's see if we can get in here and take care of this expeditiously. I think everybody else is dead. That's it. Got him. Boy, he barely even scratched me. I think I killed everybody else, though, previously. Alright, so what did you have? Oh my goodness. Didn't I mention I wanted one of these? Okay, so let's start storing this stuff away for a happy day, which is right now. Okay, Colonel's Revenge. That's a 5.56, and of course, that is a extended magazine for the Guardian. Valerie Icog, very nice. Okay, so money up here. Yeah, the other one's already full. Oh, and we got a credit from him too. Very nice. Do I want any more of this? Not really. I mean, that's just a regular one. I'll just put it there. Okay, so let's see about that. Okay, I do need to keep this. So we're going to have to find some place I can put that. Not this one. How about this? This. I'll hide it there for now. Okay, is everybody else dead? I guess the bodies vanished in the meantime. Okay, ammunition. Okay, okay, for a minute there I thought something was behind me. Ooh, can I have the weapon? Okay, not that. Can I have the weapon that shoots that? Oh, I love that grenade launcher. It makes things so much better. All right, take the medicine. Take the ammunition. All right, I'm looking around, checking everybody. Okay. All right, let's start our looting. All right, I'm at 55% on the filter. Okay, we'll put that in there. And I can put this, I suppose, in there. This is empty, right? Yeah. I do have 2 of those laptops now, which is a wonderful thing. All right, so here, and let's put this over here. How much is that worth? 75? We'll see about that for now. Oh. All right, let's see. Nothing else this way. I think that, yeah, there is. All right. And I'm going to break in. I think I killed everything in the area. I don't think there's anything else upstairs. If there is, well, you know, I do have my good friend in my hands here, don't I? All right, and open this and this. I guess we can do that. What does that have? 19 pellets. That is just not worth it. But then again, we just got a legendary shotgun, so does it really matter? All right, let's do a quick search here. And I'm just going to turn my back on that one because that's what it deserves. Now, there is high tier loot here. It's just that this isn't it. Here, drink that. Can I throw that away? Yes. And I'll take some medicine and let's go. Yeah, I don't even care about the suppressors anymore. I got so many of them. And I'll take that. Okay, well, we can sell some stuff here. We can sell that. And, oh, I got grenades back. That does remind me. I have to take them off of my bar immediately, or I am going to blow myself up. It's just something that I do. I blow myself up. All right, that one there is 25. I don't really care. All right, that's good. Good stuff, good stuff. More grenades is good. Okay, so there's nothing on this floor. And then we have the prison part up here. Okay, this is high tier. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so another one of those. Okay, that I wonder if that goes on the other one that we just got. Or do we have to get a special one? What I'm referring to, of course, is the legendary shotgun that we just got. Put that in there. Okay, for now, we'll put this in here. All right, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. All right, let's see. Well, here, open this up. And then put this in here. Close that up and then put that over there. All right, we're good to go. I'd like more of the Alice packs. Okay, this is not high tier. But I will keep it for selling purposes. Here, we'll just put this there for now. Okay, is there anything over here? I'll look, but it doesn't really matter. It's luggage. Yeah, it's just going to be cloth. If it's just normal stuff, I don't really care. Okay, that is a briefcase with cards. Okay, a level 1 and a level 0. By the way, yeah, this money bag is filled, the wallet I should say, so I'm starting to put it in a second one. Okay, was there something in here? Okay, ammunition? Ammunition. Okay, another grenade. All right, so all of a sudden, we are getting grenades. Put that in there, put that in there. All right. I would, however, in terms of ammunition, prefer to get the Winchester rounds. A lot of them. Okay, I didn't loot this. Okay, 23 of those. Very nice. Batteries. Batteries always a good thing. All right, that one's only worth 25. I don't really care. All right, so let's see what's in here. It is not high tier, but it has ammunition for me. More ammunition for me. And, I mean, I could put that into something. It's worth 75, I believe. Let's see. Like that. Nothing else here do I want. That's high tier. I'm just going to be building a really deep one here, ain't I? Okay, 0, card 0. You know, I didn't even look at what level it was to get into here. I guess I could check the front door on the way out. All right, what is this? Is this the deagle? That's the deagle. All right, let's go into here. And we'll put this over here. We'll put this over here. Those I don't really care. Is there some place I can put that where it won't be in my way? Because if I keep doing this, it's going to be a problem. Here, let's see. Is there something like here? I mean, I can fit it. No, I can't fit it there. Oh, I hate these things so much. Oh yeah, I could put it inside the Alice pack. Yeah, more Alice packs. That's very good. Okay, so let's keep going. I searched this, and I didn't search that? I guess I didn't see it. It's high tier. Okay, lots of good stuff here for selling, basically. Although we do got another gun locker. I'm getting a lot of gun lockers. All right, for the moment, we'll just put that there. And then we have another drum for the 7.62. Very nice. All right, so... Okay, do we have any more room here? Yes, we do. All right, so let's go in here and start opening these guys up. You wouldn't mind some company, would you? What was this for? 5.56. All right, I can't put any more of those in there. Oh, what about... Yeah, I could do this. And I'll just put that in there for now because I don't really know where my gas is. All right, let's go up. Actually, oh yeah, we wanted to go this way. Right, because I do remember that there is a high tier. Let me just look over here. Anything there? Nope. Yeah, you have to go out and around in order to get into this one. And yes, that is high tier. I'm rocking a 35% on the filter. All right, so we'll put the bandages in there. And basically a bunch of selling stuff, except of course for the landmine. If I get some landmines, that wouldn't be too bad. All right, so let's open up. All right, we filled that one. We could do this. We can also put that in there. Oh, no, not that. This. All right, close that up. Is this done? Well, you know, we can put that there. They sell for more than 100, I believe. So that's a good thing. Why don't we just throw that there for now? All right. Then I can go to the other ones inside. All right. So let's go back out. By the way, goes without saying, don't fall. All right. Is there anything in here? There's a safe. All right. Let's open the safe. It's master. Well, so am I. Oh, that's very close. Except I went the wrong way. All right, hold on a second. Try that. A little bit further. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. A little bit further down. Touch. I think it's a touch the other way. Stop it. Now it is this way. Got it. Okay, a little bit of money. 1 credit. I would actually prefer to get credits out of those, but 1 at a time is really slow. By the way, I think I'm going to take the opportunity to use some of my radiation medicine. And you know what, might as well just have some of this too. Also, I'm a little on the hungry side too. Hold it a minute. Let's go here and let's have some of that. And then we'll have some of these water bottles that I desperately want to get rid of. Yeah, I don't want the little ones. All right, we're done here. Let's go to the next floor. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's get to the next floor. There's one on the next floor because it's sealed off again. And it is high tier. By the way, there was a boss, and there's also a special... Okay, that's 0. There is a special chest on the roof, too. Oh, another weapons case. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love those weapons cases. They're so wonderful. For now, we'll just put this in here. And we'll put that there. Those are very nice. More MREs. We'll sell that. Here, put that in there. And let's see here. That is a weapons repair kit, I believe. Wait a minute. Weapons repair kit. All right, that will do. Okay, so I think we're going to the roof now. Yes, we are. All right, we'll start from over here. Okay, high tier. Okay, what do we got? Level 1. And that is a level 3. Did I even have a level 3? No, I did not. My first level 3. How wonderful. All right, we'll put that over there. And an extra 30 rounds for the rifle. Very nice. Okay, so where is that wonderful... I mean, we can do this. And we can do this. That's really all I need. The guns. The guns sell well. And there's another high tier chest here. I'm never going to use the MP5, so I can leave that one behind. Okay, going in, going in. Those are all filled. I think this one is filled too. That one was previously filled. All right, here we have some space. How many pellets? 21 pellets. I think the one that I'm using, well, I mean, doesn't really matter now. Like I said before. I mean, I have a, hold on a second, close all of this. I have a legendary one now. I'm just hoping that the suppressor goes on it. Otherwise, it would have a special custom suppressor, wouldn't it? All right, so let's see. Because once again, this is high tier. And if you look over it, you can see the chest in the background. Oh, we got another one of these. How wonderful. All right, I'm going to have to construct an entire situation that looks like that. All right, what do we have here? Oh, I don't want to go that way. Hiking boots are that way. Can I put it here? You're not going to fit. You'll fit there. Yes, excellent, excellent. And since you're there anyway, why don't we just throw some things into you? And the ammunition. All right, we have one chest left. Actually, well, I put it in there. It doesn't really matter, as long as I have it. And now we have the big chest. So hopefully it's got some really good stuff, like some Winchester rounds, or better yet, a new rifle. A nice big rifle. Okay, I got another one. How about that? All right, let's deal with what we can deal with first. Ammunition. Deadeye. All right, and another one of those. More ammunition. MRE. We'll just put it over there. Am I hungry? No, I'm not. I'm not going to eat it. Crusher sight. Well, I mean, I already have a ACOG on it, so, I mean, I don't see myself ever using that. All right, let's see. How am I going to do this? Will that fit in there? It will. Okay, well, that'll do for now. So we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. We'll keep that. We'll hold on to this. Yeah, I really like to get a better scope. That's something I would really like to have seen here, you know? Yeah, the rifle upgrade would be nice. I mean, I do have an upgraded rifle. It's just the ammunition. Nobody seems to have it. All right, 14% filter. I do believe that we got everything. Yeah, I searched that. Of course I did. We could do a bit of a sweep to see whether or not I missed anything. Looted. It's good that they tell you that it's been looted. All right. I got everything here. That was looted. That was looted. I'm pretty sure that I'm not missing anything. Looted. looted. All right, let's go downstairs. Okay, you... Did I miss that? Okay. All right, and a helicopter crashed. News at 11. Where is it? Is it nearby? Is it in the neighborhood? Is that it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay, I'm looking around. I don't see a crashed helicopter anywhere. That's a camp. Okay, well, a helicopter crashed and nobody cared. I'm guessing that's the situation. Yeah, because I don't see it anywhere. Unless it crashed, what can happen sometimes is... no, it didn't crash on the oil rig. All right, well, I don't see it anywhere, so... You know, if I didn't see it, it didn't happen. I think someone's messing with me. Now I know I looted that one. Are these guys respawning? All right, well, you know what? I'm going to take that and I'm going to sell it. Here, put this down here. I mean, that's only worth 80. That's worth 160. You know, it takes up a bunch of space, too. Hey, did you respawn your loot? No, you didn't. He had some good stuff, though. I'm going to have to come back and kill him again. Yeah, it does seem as if after a certain period of time they do that, don't they? Take that. ACOG 30. Am I thirsty? You know, I'm just going to go right ahead and drink it anyway. But... oh, did I drop it on the ground? Yes, I did. That's fine. And then a fog came in. Ooh. Yeah, that's for the rifle that I found. Yeah, the thing about it is I would like it if you had some ammunition. No, not that one, actually. All right, landmines. All right, well, we'll find a spot for it here somewhere. Actually, we can probably do one of these. Yep. And since we're here anyway, we can do that. And then that's ammunition. All right. You know, I could probably hang around here all day and it'll just keep respawning. And then the stuff upstairs will be respawning. But I mean, I don't see a purpose in that. All right. I am interested. Oh, now we'll look at this one. Yeah, I have to break into it again. Yeah, that's really kind of buggy, isn't it? All right. I'm just going to take the... oh, you know what I just saw? I mean, that's worth 100, so I'm just going to grab it. Okay, so what do you need for this one? Okay, this one is a level 1. So is level 0 only for the private bunker? All right. Well, clearly I'm not going to waste a key on that when I can come back and get all the loot. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's also getting foggy, so let's get out of here. Did I search the chopper? Oh, it probably respawned, didn't it? All right, well, I will take the lockpicks, and I'll take the little tool, and I'll take those. Is there someplace I can just throw it in there? All right. Never leave a tent behind. They're useful. Okay, are they all gone? They're all gone. All right, and we are done. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just really foggy here, isn't it? All right, let's see about going back to the bunker, even though the bunker will be very foggy as well. I might crash into stuff along the way. Is it nighttime? I mean, it shouldn't be that dark. Not yet. But then again, I have a feeling that this is all the fog. All right, hold on a second. Off and out. And I think there's zombies over there too. All right. Will it work better if I do this? Not really. Hey, yo, come here. It's a good thing it didn't do this while we were taking the prison. It would have just been ugly. All right. Here, hold on a second. Get rid of this. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have a campfire down here, but I do have a light. Okay, so that was actually very beneficial. Let me see whether or not I can find the prizes that we got. Was it down here? I'm trying to locate. Yeah, there they are. Okay, the Colonel's Revenge, 51. It's got a really good crit rating. So that's definitely going to be my 5.56 weapon for now. I am curious though, show attachments. Yes, it does take a suppressor. As a matter of fact, can we put a suppressor on that? Yes, we can. Yeah, I think I have ICOGs for those too. So, and here of course is our shotgun. So this one is 26 per pellet. I don't suppose that you would take, you do! You take a standard shotgun suppressor. Oh, that is quite wonderful indeed. I could probably put some kind of a sight on it or something like that. Yes, that's definitely replacing all other shotguns now. I might actually use one on occasion. Very nice indeed. Yeah, so I definitely got things that are going to help. Anyway, I'll give some thought as to what we're going to do next, but that will be in our next episode. But of course, this one is now over. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Maybe say something about that in the comments down below. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.